What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with the follow-up. So guys, I just got done interviewing him. He has certain parts of his story that I needed to expound upon. And so I wanted to ask just as far as your street tales, your street activities, right? So you were saying that you used to roll with Rick Ross?
Yeah, I did a lot of events with a lot of celebrities, and
okay, so these are like events or whatever.
When I was
but
in
how'd
Miami.
you get into that stuff? Like, what's the? Okay, let me just ask a more pointed question. What are some of the street tales that you was referring to? Like you were saying how violent you was and things like that.
So with my younger brother, I don't want to disclose his name.
You don't have to put names out there.
So we're gonna say his name was Anthony.
Okay.
So when me and Anthony get together, I would be like the bully kid. You get what I'm saying? Like the pussy. I couldn't even defend. I was more scared of my own shadow type shit. So I just kept eating. I was like, man, I'm tired of getting bullied. I'm tired of this, living like this. I'm tired of going through all this bullshit. So I got big enough, and I just got really, really big. And then I bought guns legally, and I bought guns illegally.
Okay.
So when me and my brother Anthony got together, we was fucked up. We was broke. I was like, hey man, well, we got to do something. We try to do everything, like the good thing of working a 9 to 5, trying to do this and try to do a legitimate way. It was like, look man, something's not coming up with this.
Right.
So we started hitting the licks in the city in Carolina.
Okay, what kind of licks?
Like strong arms, B&Es and shit like that.
Okay. So you started hitting those kind of licks. How much would those get you?
We was like 20 or 30.
Uh-oh, look at our girl, y'all. Look at our girl. Look at our girl. Get on over here with them tick old bitties that you got all out there. You know what you doing. What's up? I've been around.
No, stop lying.
You stop lying. All right, I've been around. I'm always around. Stay around, because I'm going to talk to you. We're going to do a follow-up. All right, stay right here now. All right, cool. All right. That's our girl, y'all. Okay. So you started off in Carolina doing the licks.
Yeah.
How much would those licks get you? Like
20 to 30.
Dollars or
30,000?
$1,000?
Cause we wasn't like no.
Oh well, hold on now.
We wasn't like.
Who was y'all strong arming?
It was just like in Carolina, it's a lot of people that make money under the table, like pushing, like prostitution, gang operations sometimes.
Okay, so y'all would be hitting up the people that's getting that money, basically.
So basically, like I used to tell my brother was like, man, we bad. I said, no, man, we bad boys, no Diddy, because it's just like we used to rob gang members, OGs, and my brother was the good. You know how Martin Lawrence,
right? The good
bad
cop,
boys,
right?
And bad boys.
Good
I was
cop,
the
bad
bad
cop,
one,
right?
So it was one time me and my brother hit a lick. And it was just me. We had the sticks, and we were sticked up and everything. So my brother was like, "Look, sus this guy." We took him in the house. I'm always the known violent one.
Right.
So if they get in the room with me, they gonna scream. They gonna scream at the top of lungs like, "Look, let me get Anthony in the room. I talk to him." I said, "No, you ain't gonna talk to Anthony." So one lick, we was in Carolina, type shit. So we heard this guy was moving bricks. I said, "Oh shit, we gonna be set for this 30. We gonna be set."
Right.
So.
Where you going? Okay, all right, make sure you come back now.
He said we was gonna be set for the study. So after he said that, we went in the room. We was all black. We went in the room or whatever. Turns out we see the old man laying down. We see the mom and wife laying down, and we see the kid running around. So my brother, he gave me the kid. He was like, look, my brother gave me the kid. He was like, look. Tell them you're gonna shoot the kid, even though we wasn't really gonna shoot the kid.
Right.
Just to get the money. We wasn't trying to get physical, because my brother know either with a gun or without a gun, I'ma turn up regardless. Right. So he know that my brother got like 30 seconds before I just
start acting out.
Yeah, because I'm really violent type shit.
Okay.
So the guy was like, man, I don't got no money. I said, look, I'm gonna kill this kid right here if you don't give me the money. Guy looked me in my face. Fuck you, I don't got no money. Do whatever you gotta do with that kid. And it brought back some trouble. When I was younger, I felt so defenseless, and I was thinking when I was holding the kid was fighting. And then the kid, I'm not gonna do anything to you. And I let the kid go. So I took him to the back room. I said, hey bro, I just stormed the older guy. I took him to the back room, give me the money. Man, fuck you, you ain't gonna do nothing. I had my stick. I started playing hockey. I just started playing hockey. I just kept hitting him. And the guy was like, stop, please. And I picked him up and I gave him a fade. I broke his nose, broke his leg, broke his arm. I said, look, man, you're going to ask me so many times before I'm going to rape you with this gun. You're going to give me the money, or you might be fucked up in here.
Right.
So I threw him to the, I said, find the money. He went straight to the closet. I see a little safe. I said, oh, so you told me you ain't have no money. I said, you told me you ain't had no money. I said, you said you had nothing. So I started whooping him even worse. And my brother, Anthony, stop, you're gonna kill him. No. I said, Aunt, relax. I got this. So my brother go back in the room and I just started whooping on him. So by the time he in a puddle, because it fucked with me so much, because the fact that I don't like about North Carolina, a lot of North Carolina people got that southern mentality. They got that house nigga mentality. So it bothered me that, just say if I wasn't in my right mind, I actually killed this kid.
Right.
The minute you lie and say, fuck it, do whatever you gotta do, it bothered me so much, because it made me think about when I was so defenseless when I was a kid. Right,
for the people that was supposed to protect you.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to protect this kid, and he basically was choosing money over the life of the kid. So, and I'm not gonna lie, it still bothers me to this day. So when I was drinking, how old was you, by the way, when this incident, like this particular incident? I was 19. Okay, so this was 19, and so what ended up happening? He gave you the money and everything? No, he didn't give me the money. My brother, we switched, and my brother, like I said, was the good guy. Right. He said, I'm sorry that goddamn Montez did this to you. He just want the money. So he put me in there with the wife. Right. I said, look here, you old bitch. Give me the money, or you gonna get the same shit your husband got. She was like, no, ain't no money. So I punched her in the face. I punched her right in the face. Fall onto the ground crying hysterically. There's no money in here. Then my brother like, look, you can't beat up. That's an old woman. I said, these some evil motherfuckers, man. Right. I said, what if I really got them off this kid? So they look in the dresser, you know them fake dressers? They looked in the dresser, it's like a top drawer, look normal. Right. And then at the bottom drawer is money. Because the police wanted them in that county too, because they was an old couple, but they was pushing bricks, they was doing like prostitution and shit like that. Right. So they was making money. Like my mentality is this. Our mentality, when me and my brother was together, no matter how bad you is, the two of us come out to get you, it's like, it's gonna be some problems. I'm not saying we was good reapers type shit, but it was like, people was just scared of us because we did a lot together. People like, man, oh, you need this 5 and 5 people to go do something. Well, me and my brother get together. That's all you need. Yeah, because it's good cop, bad cop, but I was more corrupted. Okay, and, so what ended up happening with the couple and everything else? So we my brother took all the racks out the top drawer, and the minute my brother went back in the room, I just went ballistic. I went back in that old man and started whooping him. I said, nigga, you lying to me. Why you fucking lying to me? Goddamn, you told me there ain't no money. Then I went in there with the old woman, his wife, beat the shit out of her. She was like, just take the money. I said, no, you said there wasn't no money. My brother got so scared because I was turning up, because he know I told him my whole life story. So he knew it really bothered me. So we took the money, we ran out, we jogged for like 6 miles. Because we jogged like 6 miles in the swamp area of Carolina, and it was just like hell. They came out looking for us and shit like that, and I was always a quick temper. Like I said, I'm gonna catch me about it tonight. I'm gonna catch me about it. They find us, because I had the stick, I had a drum. Right. So I said, shit, I want to catch me about it. Right. And then my brother, look, you just need to calm down. You need to calm down. But because I fucked up the lick, basically we only got 30, but the guy what we was hoping to get was 100. Okay. He had 100,000 somewhere in the house. Okay. I just couldn't find it, and it kind of like when I met my brother, my life was like hell as it is. My mom had an old roommate. They gave me an Ouija board. So when my old roommate gave her a Ouija board, my younger brother ran out the room, and I was messing with the dolls. So by the time that I was messing with the dolls or whatever. What up, Shay? What's up? You good? All right, we're gonna talk. After I was messing with the Ouija board, a couple of dollars, I had violent nightmares.
and like my life was just got really, really bad. So every time it rains, it's always something bad happens to me. So when I lost my brother, that's when I wasn't really spiritual. I used to think when people say they have sleep paralysis, I thought it was a joke.
Right.
When I tried to kill myself, I was like one of the mental institutions or whatever.
Right.
They took me to the hospital, and the minute I was in the hospital, I seen a kid in the corner, and I just kept hearing a voice. Like I felt like my body was a brick. I couldn't move it. I seen a kid in the corner with tied his clothes, and I was like, man, I must be pretty fucked up from the medication they gave me. Maybe I'm tripping.
You think you seeing things, right?
Yeah. So when I seen the kid was tied up, and he got real slow, and the minute he climbed on my leg, I felt him, physically felt him. And the minute he got on my chest, I started freaking out. He didn't have a mouth. All he had the words voodoo carved in his face, like on his forehead, and it was just like bleeding. So I started freaking out. And I said, God, please save me, please save me. And I was thinking, maybe it's just the medication they gave me. So when me and my ex-wife was in Carolina, when I was going through all of these problems in my life, my ex-wife, she was comforting me. So we were just thinking, I'm going crazy.
Right.
I just need to relax.
Right.
And then we started having like a bunch of spiritual stuff happening in the house. I remember one night, my ex-wife, she woke me up. It was like somebody was trying to break in the house. And we just kept hearing people run up and down the stairs. And my stepson room was across the hallway from us. So we kept hearing like somebody trying to jingle the keys, trying to get in the room. Like, right. And we was thinking, I'm thinking, okay, baby, I'm fucked up as it is. They kept giving me medication. Started making this shit up. And the minute I woke up, I started hearing a different language. Like somebody was speaking and chatting in a different language. It's like, what about my son? I said, fuck him. Whatever's they're not trying to bother him. They're trying to get in our room. So when I left to Miami, I learned, I created a new identity about myself. Because I was like, if I show people my real side, I'm gonna scare everybody away.
Right.
So I created, and all my whole life they kept calling me like I was retarded and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what?
I'm gonna lean into it.
I'm Montez. I'm retarded.
so that's this alter ego that I'm talking to right now.
Pretty much. So
the other version of you is a lot darker.
Pretty much.
A lot more scary.
Yeah, type shit. So
wow.
So one thing is when I moved back to Miami, I played a role. They was like, man, Montez, get your retarded ass out the way. You're too damn retarded. And the real me was like, look, you keep letting them play with you too much. If you let me take control, you're gonna run and you're gonna take everything. Right. So after a while, I still deal with my younger brother depression. So it just emotionally, I'm just having a battle inside. So for years, I just dealt with a lot of bullshit in Miami. So when people say, "Oh, I know Montez," they don't like me in Miami because I'm the type of guy where I will snake you over my respect. So it was one time when I was in Miami.
Where you going? Nah, come. I'm about to wrap it up.
My bad. I tell you more.
Look, I tell you what. Listen, we gonna continue this. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get your info. We really appreciate you. Same information, right?
Yeah.
All right, man. Listen, we appreciate you, brother. Okay.
Most definitely.
Make sure you have a good one, man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.